Hello, can you hear me? I hope that you can hear me. This is my first ever video with the microphone. Oh my gosh, so professional. I forgot something, 1 second. It was laptop with your questions. Okay, so here we are, coffee and laptop. Nora is behind here as well, you can see her. She will jump now. It's like scenario, we planned it. Okay guys, so I'm Maria. It's super amazing to see you now on my channel here. Welcome to my little world of a post-aviation and business owner. We're having videos posted every Tuesday, and that is our new tradition. So today I will be answering your Q&As, questions, about 4 different sectors. So I divided all of them into Emirates, personal life, Dubai and business. So we start from Emirates here, and I will be reading the most popular questions that you keep on asking me via DMs. Here we go. So let's start. So here is the list of your questions, which I'm gonna read now. Emirates, so how to apply? Website, age and height. Guys, if you would love to join Emirates and you are, let's say, from 21 and upwards, you can always go on a website called www.emiratesgroupcareers.com. So when you go to that website, doesn't matter which country you are right now, it can be from anywhere. Please go to the cabin crew section, which should be, I believe, in the corner, like one of the corners. Click it and do everything that says there. So if you match, you can easily apply. The interview can be also made as the open day, so meaning there will be no electronic interview. You just walk in with your CV, photos, and additional documents, whatever is mentioned there. Nora, please don't jump there. Okay, she heard me. Cabin crew section, click it, and then you will see a list of the countries. So you just scroll until you see the country you are located to, or maybe something nearby where you could fly for the open day or for the interview. As the open days also happen sometimes that you just walk in with your CV, with your photos, all documents which are required in the attire, which is also must be for the open day. Usually it's black and white, but personally I had a very gray dress. It was dark gray, and I had no money to buy anything specifically for the open day. So I decided that I'll go as it is, and in the end it helped me to pass in 2010. I even have a picture of that, a little bit of the dress, so maybe I will share with you in one of the next videos. So next, age. So you have to be officially from 21. There are some rumors that you can be also 18, but it's only rumor, so it's not confirmed. So you have to be 21, and you can apply all the way up to till you're 30, but again, personally, I know girls and guys who at 32 and 33 look like babies. I swear, they have this baby face, they are happy with life, they are so cheerful, and that energy can be felt just like by looking at them. So these kinds of people, energetic and people loving life and enjoying it, are those who should just go and try. I believe that this job perfectly fits for just happy people. And usually when you are 50, that's the top of your career in Emirates, and you can go all the way from economy class, cabin crew, to business, first, supervisor and purser. And another question why I didn't become purser was because I wanted, but then it just happened that I stayed in economy a bit longer than I expected, so then I stayed in business quite short time, and first 6 years. It's a very comfortable position, it's a beautiful position, different ambience, different tasks, different duties, so I really enjoyed it. Okay, so next question. Do you need to work in hospitality? So your CV. Okay, let's talk about your CV. That's actually very simple. Recruiters don't want to see your training skills if you are perfect in horse riding, for example, or a trainer for the horses. Maybe you got a golden medal for the Olympics in swimming, or maybe you're exquisite and just amazing in something so rare, but please keep it to yourself, only because the CV must only feature jobs in hospitality, so those that will help you to get the job. Meaning, if you would love to pass, write your experience in the hotels, at the reception desks, reservation desks, maybe call centers, restaurants, travel agencies, anything starting from back home basically anywhere. For Emirates, if I work somewhere else right now, yes, you can. For example, if you are a cabin crew somewhere else right now, you're flying, so when you go for the interview, you will be eventually asked the question like, do you have a job now? What are you doing? You need to make sure that you know what's gonna happen if you resign tomorrow from that job. Let's say tomorrow you decided, okay, I'm gonna leave. Do you have to work 30 days, maybe 60 days post-resignation? So you have to know that. That's very important. Usually when you pass everything, you're gonna get a golden call. So that's gonna be via the phone. If you don't pass, you're gonna get the email, which is gonna be written. And of course the recruiters, if you pass, they're gonna ask you, so when can you come? Can you come next week? Can you come in a few days? Can you come next month? So you need to be really, really sure when you can come, okay? So that's about Emirates. I think I covered all questions. Yeah, okay, so now we're moving to my life. It is actually very hot at my house now, so I decided to put AC and let's get back to life. So your questions are, what are you doing now? Okay, so let's start from my resignation. I resigned in 2022, which was last year, in the first week of January. Now, actually, I'm not flying since November 2021. So from November to January, that was the time when I had unpaid leave, so I had no flights. I went on vacation back home to see my parents, and that was it. Literally my last flight ever. And I haven't done any flights even on vacation starting from November 2021. So imagine, after flying like crazy, having so many flights, then suddenly you just don't fly at all. Yes, we are the official supplier now for Emirates, and the stores where we sell jewels now are still available in headquarters. Guys, please pass by, have a look, make some stories and tag me or send them to me. I'm always going to be super thankful for that. That's my daily task. So right now also these are my 3 weeks of health. So I'm taking care of myself from here up to my feet because I want to make sure that everything is right. And that's going to be slowly going to another question about how do I manage my visa and my insurance. And Nora gonna now jump on that shelf, I think. If yes, you will witness that rare moment. Let's see. I think so. Do you have visa and insurance on your own? Yes, I have visa and insurance on my own. Insurance is Next KGN plan, which I cannot recommend now to anyone. It was my first insurance ever, which I bought myself, and it was quite a good plan, but unfortunately I'm not very happy with that. That's why I cannot recommend. You can also watch another video which was 2 weeks ago. It's all about insurance. Nora, what shall we do now? What shall we do now? No, you just had a lovely lunch. Tuna soup. It was tuna soup. It was lovely lunch. Покушала, все, ложись. Ложись, доча, ложись. She speaks Russian because I speak Russian, and she knows the words in Russian better than English. So because it was my first time buying everything like insurance and making visa, that was a lot of experience which I can always talk about and make extra video regarding that. Do you plan to stay longer here in Dubai? And do you like Dubai? Yes, I like Dubai. We love Dubai. Nora loves Dubai. So she's like Dubai baby. She was born here. And we plan to stay here for a few years minimum. And then we will see how it goes with the job, with the location, with our families. So it's all gonna depend on many things. But for now we stay. So if you come into Dubai, please say hi, send me Instagram message. My channel is exactly same, SKYFLYGIRL. Easy to find everywhere. Do you plan family and kids? Yes, family, kids, everything. So we plan everything. I believe that's it about my life. That's like top questions spiking up here and there. Next, business. So I'm moving to the business category, which is very extensive and broad. Many things to talk about here as well. So let's start from question number 1. Why don't you sell on board and why don't you sell at duty free? Nora, Nora, you're excited to get the answer as well. So that's quite simple. So with Zoldi, I've been expanding into travel retail, which is shortly called TR business. Travel retail doesn't mean that you have to have your brand in all shops around the world. It means that we do wholesale as well, but we are focusing specifically on the airports, on duty-free, on brands and companies that are connected with travel, and also airlines. Many companies did not resume in-flight retail business since COVID, but some still do, and that's where we are going slowly in that direction. So maybe soon in the specific locations you will see us even more. Nora, what's happening there? So I'm very excited about what's gonna happen next. I wish I knew ahead, but it's better to discover it slowly, daily. Who helped you to set up a company? When I was searching for the company formation help, I managed to meet a few agents in downtown Dubai. So there is a huge office. I'm not gonna name the company where I'm doing my license because I'm also not happy with them regarding feedback, regarding fast, like being spot on with changes, and regarding communication. But they are, I would say, in top 3 around Dubai. If you would like to know, guys, please DM me or email me, but in the comment, I'm not gonna really say their name, only because I'm not really happy. I'm only doing license with them because it's a renewal. Every year you have to renew your business license, and you have to pay the same amount of money as the first time. So the next year it might be a little bit more expensive unless it's a promotion, and then again and again and again. So that's how it happens. If you want to close your business, you have to pay also amount of money, which is not cheap, it's not low, it's quite also substantial and quite big amount of money. So, and I'm not planning to close it, so that's why I'm still keeping it up with them. Is it hard to manage a business alone? Do you have a team? It is challenging to manage business alone. The good point is that you are aware of everything happening. You are not the boss who doesn't know about that customer, who doesn't know about that situation, who is far away from what's happening. You know literally everything. You remember everyone, you take care of so many things. The downside of that is that you take care of everything, and you need help to make your life easier, because as a designer you have to concentrate on the creative part. But at the same time, you can have a team of designers who are so cool and who can build up around the collections. You can do it with them. They can take the thematics of the collection and spend days to grow and develop that. So when you come to the conclusion, but that is not the point yet, because all designs are mine and I stand by that, and I stand about every single value I'm bringing into the company, and that's myself, that's me. That is why I'd love to have a team, but again, to have a team here, you need to make visas for every single person who is in your office. Sorry, I had to change, it was way too hot, so let's do it again. Okay, I feel like I'm in the TV, making the weather forecast here and there. Back to my questions, which are on laptop. Let's check out what we have left here. What's next? What's next is the big question. I think I was talking very loud because I forgot I have microphone in the previous part, so I'll be lowering down my voice. I hope you can hear me really well. Regarding what's next, so next will be for sure a big chapter of my other business part, which I'm trying to grow, and which is Airbnb and everything related to it. And that's for jewelry company. I would love to, I have that crazy idea, I'd love to be on stage, I'd love to speak about my experience, I'd love to share my experience, maybe to give advice to someone who is just starting out. I think I've been through many things for the past few years, and I I'm definitely ready to share that. I don't think I can do mentorship when you are taking someone who is setting up a company and going with them through all steps A, B, Z, but I can definitely give some tips. So that's what I'm gonna focus on. I need to grow the company. I have no choice. It's my baby, and I really advise everyone to, again, if you have your little setup or your hobby, definitely go for that. Nobody will do it except you and only you. Another chapter, we are moving slowly, and the last chapter is called Dubai. So Dubai is what unites us here. Maybe you found this vlog only because of Dubai. Maybe you are living here, maybe you're working here, maybe you are moving here. There are only 3 questions which repeat themselves really many times, and here they are. Is Dubai expensive? I think this question is trending everywhere. Especially you notice that when you have an app and you put down all your expenses daily, and then you realize that, my goodness, so lunch was $100, coffee was another $20 with cake, and then something else, then you have some subscription, then you have bills, then you have your phone, then you have a taxi, then you have petrol and salik because you have to pay for the roads, and most of the roads are paid, and then you realize that, oh wow, that much amount just went on what? Because you didn't buy anything for yourself. It really depends on your priorities, because for me, all my expenses are going towards the company, are going towards the inventory, because you need to have stock, and in all different apps for the website hosting, because you have a name, so that name must be staying there forever, like the website name. Shall I buy a property here? I was saying for years, no. When I was in Emirates, I was saying no, and that was a mistake, but I trust myself because that was right for me that time, and I believe in that. So now I would say yes. Definitely you need to purchase something here, especially if you plan to live here or you plan to do holiday home or Airbnb. So I would say yes. That's my opinion. Again, it's not a financial advice, it's just my opinion, so please don't take it as the guidance for your actions. And is Dubai too conservative? Dubai is the place where you have to respect the rules and traditions because you are the guest here, and you should always think about it. And many things in Dubai remind you about that as well. You go to any clinic, you see the portrait of Sheikh family there. You drive on Sheikh Zayed Road and you see a huge banner with Sheikh there. You know that that is the foundation of the Emirates, of what is around us today after years of construction, and like, wow. So all of that was created by the family who is welcoming you here. So to sum it up again, in general, yes, you have to be respectful because that is your new home if you moved here, and you have to live by the rules of the country you moved to, right? I believe that that is the list of the questions which I've just had here. So it's gone. I answered all of them, and these are again the most repeatable questions which you always ask me. Please, if you have more questions, guys, ask them below under this video. Please like this video as well, and please follow me because I'd love to reach 100,000 subscribers this year. I think it's cool and I really would love to. So let me just come closer to Nora and we're gonna say bye to you, and we'll finish the vlog for today. Bye!